Okay, we're over here at the potting bench, and I don't know if I've shown you this basin before, but I got this from my mom. Anyway, it's a enamel basin, so it's a good way to keep your dirt from getting scattered around. And then when you're done, you can scoop up the extra dirt and put it back in your potting soil container. So I got some potting soil from the local hardware store, and we're just going to fill these up by spreading it on there. We'll kind of spread it out, and then we'll squish it down to make sure it's compact in there. You can see it's kind of a messy business. I like to use these Playtex dishwashing gloves. You could use disposable gloves, but that's kind of a waste. So these will last a long time, and you can just rinse them off when you're done. So it's probably enough soil. We'll try squishing it down so it's solid, and we'll this extra soil. You want to get them full to the top. You need a little bit of room to put the seed in and cover it up. You don't want the soil spilling all over the place when you're done, so you want it to be a little bit down from the top. It's a little bit too full. So a chunk of something, I want to use that. So any potting soil will do. If, you can spend extra for fancy potting soil, but I don't think it really matters that much. The seed wants to grow, so. Alright, so we'll just try this little, so you can see how it just pops out. So that's going to be really handy once the roots of the seedling are down in that little well here. That silicone base is going to be great for getting it out. So. All right, so that's good on that. A little bit of water on it. This soil is pretty damp already because it comes a little bit damp from usually in the bag, but also it's been raining. I think some water leaked in there. Just going to put a little bit of water in here. Make sure we have the soil moist to start with. Okay, that's good. All right, so that's that. So I'm going to clean up this up, and then we'll put the seeds in. All right, so here's our label. So we're going to put pepper on this one. I'm using a pencil, and looks like it's working fine. So we're going to put pepper here, and then actually we'll put it back here. And then we have cherry tomato. My pencil's not that good. So you could use a permanent marker, but this pencil will be easier to reuse this if we need to. And then this one is going to be the, we'll just call it organic tomato. So it's going to be, it's a regular size, so like early girl size, so not super big, but a little bit different variety than we usually get early girl. So I'll put peppers in these 6, but I just put here to say this side is peppers and 2 types of tomatoes. So, all right, let's get our seeds out and we'll put them in the seed starter. All right, so you only get 15 seeds. You don't want to waste them. So I try to make sure they're away from the side I'm going to be cutting to open it up. So my scissors here. So we get 15. We're going to start 6 here. That's enough plants for the whole season. So the other 7 or 9 are, for backup in case something happens. These seeds are pretty big, so I'm just gonna put it in my hand like that. That's more than 6, but then I'm just gonna lay them one at a time in our seed starter. I'll come back afterwards and cover them up a little bit. Actually, I'll push it down a little bit there. So it'll stay. All right, there's 6. So I'll put these away, and then we'll cover the other ones with soil. All right, so just going to cover it up with a little bit of soil. Actually, maybe I'll use this. Well, I probably should have made a little hole with this thing. I'll try that with the. I'll try this with the tomato seeds. So I'm just going to cover it up. That way the moisture can get to it from all sides. Try to keep it in the middle. It'll grow better. Have more room for the roots. So this little white thing, that's some perlite that's in the potting soil. So don't let it get stuck to your finger either. That's bad. This part I'm not using the gloves because I need more control. So all right, so let's try the tomato plants. Okay, for the tomato seeds, I'm gonna use this little poker thing. Make a little depression. That way the seed will just go down that little hole, and then it would be easier to cover it up. So I should have done that for the pepper seeds, but that's okay. All right, so let's get the tomato seeds out, and we'll put those in. Okay, here's our cherry tomato seeds. So we get 30 of these. So usually we try to have probably. Yeah, we usually have about 3 of each plant. For these, are pretty small. I usually put 2 in, and then pick which one looks the best. So as they start growing, one is going to be stronger than the other ones. So you can just pull out the one that's not growing as well. That's my usual strategy. Not sure I got 2 in that back hole. Put another one in there. So when they're teeny, it's easy to pull one out without. Oh, I put some over here. That's supposed to be the other one. Oh well. Okay, so I had to fix that. Right, so this goes right in the tray like this. I'm going to put some water in the bottom of this. Get some moisture coming up from the bottom. I don't want to put too much in there because I don't want the whole thing to be wet. But put some water in there. Enough to get the humidity up in here. That's pretty good. I should get a little bit less than that. Okay, I think that's all right. All right, so then we can see there's some water in there, but it's not the bottoms of these seed starter capsules are not completely underwater. So, all right, so there's enough moisture here now. We're going to close the lid to start with, and then we'll. That's a nice little package there. So this lid is tall enough so that your labels will fit in there just fine. And once they start growing, we'll keep the labels in once they start growing. Make sure we don't mix them up. So we'll put this inside, and we'll see what happens in a week or so. Here's our spot. So it's in the kitchen. Maybe by the sink. This is a north-facing window, so maybe not the best. We have some artificial light in here. You can see there's light coming from the cabinets and so forth. And the idea, the instructions or the diagram says you take this off when you want to water it and just use the little spray. Keep it moist. You could, if we need to, we can put a little bit of water down in the bottom here by taking this tray out and put a little water down there. We'll see how the water down there stays. And we'll come back in a week and see if anything happened. Seeds want to grow, and I put them in the dirt, so that's all they really want.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Post a comment if you have any questions or ideas, and I'll try to respond. That's all for now, but more videos are coming, and if you want to see them, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification icon if you don't want to miss one. This is Beta Cygni signing out, and keep looking up.